Plans to provide millions of dollars in upgrades to Rodger Young Park in the city of Erie are officially on hold tonight.
Erie News Now, Jamison Hicksonbaugh spoke with Mayor Joe Schember to find out the reason behind this decision. Good evening, Jamison.
Good evening, Mike and Eva. The project is still on the drawing board, but based on the recommendation of the city's auditor, the improvements are going to have to wait. Now, back in July and at the request of City Councilman Michael Keyes, City Council voted to set aside $2.2 million for upgrades to Rodger Young Park. The project involves the installation of a new 400-meter track and multi-use field. Funding comes from the $5 million in ARP money the city designated for park and public space improvements. According to Mayor Schember, a total of 25 parks in the city are also in need of upgrades. The mayor says the city can't afford to spend a majority of the funding on just one project, a decision that does not sit well with Keyes.
There is pushback from the administration. They think that we should spend the money for the parks over all the parks, and I stand against that. I think that if we spend this money in 27 different parks, we're going to have 27 inadequate parks.
We can only spend so much on each park, I believe. If we spend, I think what they're calling for is about $2 million at one park. Out of the $5 million we have for this, that's just too much, and we're afraid we get audited and we may have to pay the money back if we do that.
The city conducted a park survey back in September and plans on launching another one in January so the public can weigh in on what improvements they would like to see at each park throughout the city. Jamison Hicksonbaugh, Erie News Now.